Tom, why did you leave without me? Today is Hannah's funeral, isn't it? I thought we were going together.
Plans changed. Please, do not come to my sister's funeral.
What?
Just stay at home, okay?
What's going on? Why can't I go to the funeral? I was close to your sister. Let me have this one last goodbye, please.
I don't have time for this. For God's sake, don't step out of the house and lock the door.
I don't understand. What on earth is going on?
My sister left a letter for the family.
A letter?
In that letter, apparently, she mentioned you.
Mentioned me about what?
In the letter, she mentioned that you were the reason she felt like she couldn't go on.
What?
She wrote that you repeatedly harassed her.
No way. I would never do that. We were as close as real sisters. We even had lunch together just last week.
I know. I can't believe it either. But the letter says you said hurtful things that made her depressed. She even mentioned that she thought it was better to leave this world than to deal with a mean sister-in-law like you. I didn't know she was going through something like that.
Hurtful things? And does it say what I said?
Yes. Apparently, you told my infertile sister about some insensitive things. She wrote that you said you work at daycare. So you understand the preciousness of children. You think her inability to bear children makes her feel like a failure as a woman. You even questioned her. What's the point of living in this world if she can't experience motherhood? My sister was deeply affected by your words. And as a result, she made the tragic decision to end her own life.
Oh, wait a minute. Hannah was infertile?
You didn't know?
No. She never told me. We never talked about it.
I see.
Even if I knew she was infertile, I wouldn't say something like that, and you know that.
Yeah, that's right. But it was written in the letter.
It was handwritten?
No, it was printed out and placed on her bed.
There's a possibility that somebody else made it, don't you think?
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but...
Don't tell me you suspect Hannah's husband. They were a happy couple. I don't think he would do such a thing.
I don't think he did it either.
Anyway, until we understand what's going on, please, stay at home.
But I want to attend the funeral.
No. If you came here now, I don't know what my mom would do to you.
Your mom? Why?
Mom totally believes what was written in that letter. She thinks she lost her daughter because of you.
Oh no.
Just a few minutes ago, she was holding a kitchen knife, screaming she would seek revenge on you. Judging from that, if you come, she might really hurt you. Just please stay at home for now.
What? I don't understand what's happening, but okay. I'll stay home. How dare you take my daughter's life? I'll never forgive you. Meryl, you're misunderstanding. If this was going to happen, I shouldn't have let you and Tom marry. I never liked you from the beginning. You never took good care of my son. Since you mentioned your love for working with children at the daycare, I thought you would be a perfect wife for my son. But you've entirely betrayed me. Behind my back, you've been insidiously harassing my daughter.
That is not true. We were really good friends. You know that, right?
It was all a fake, huh?
What?
My daughter was always the kind and quiet type of person. Even when she had problems, she tended to keep them to herself and bottle them up inside. And finally, she must have reached her breaking point, deciding to end her life. It's all your fault.
But I never harassed her or anything.
I don't want to hear any excuses. You used my daughter as your punching bag to relieve your stress, didn't you?
Why should I do that?
I don't know, you tell me. I hear there are a lot of kids with behavioral problems at daycare centers these days. Your claim of liking children seems doubtful. You probably yell at the children at work all the time. I suspect you use yelling to make them obey you.
Meryl?
Am I right?
No, it's not that.
Anyway, I'll send you to hell for what you did to my daughter.
Wait a minute. Please, calm down.
Do you think I can stay calm after losing my precious daughter?
Oh, Meryl, I am really sorry. Hold on. I have to get the door.
See? Excuses again. You'll pay for what you've done yourself. Be prepared. Hey, Sandra. I'm sorry. I went too far earlier.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the right state of mind after my daughter's passing. I'm sorry I said such horrible things.
So do you believe me that I didn't do anything?
No.
What?
The fact remains that you're the reason my daughter is no longer with us.
That's not true.
Of course, you wouldn't want to admit it, right? Eventually, the police will catch up to you. And naturally, you'll lose your job. Tom will divorce you too.
What? Police? It's crazy. I didn't do anything.
But it's clearly written in my daughter's letter. It says it was all your fault.
What's written in the letter is a lie.
So you're saying my daughter is a liar? Oh my goodness. You're the worst kind of person.
No, it's not that.
But you know what? I can change your fate.
What?
I still cannot forgive you for what you did. But technically, you're still my daughter-in-law. And you're still in your 20s. It's too bad that you're going to be an ex-convict. You wouldn't want to live a miserable life, would you? If you show sincerity to me, I'll keep it a secret.
Are you asking for hush money?
Exactly. How about $100,000?
You want me to pay $100,000 to you?
No. I want you to pay $100,000 to each of the relatives who know about this.
What? That's impossible. I can't pay that much money.
Then you'll go to jail.
That won't happen.
Oh, really? If we take that letter to the police, they'll start investigating you.
I'll expose the lie before that happens.
What do you mean?
We were good friends, always treating each other like real sisters. That's why I'll never forgive the person who drove her to this.
What are you talking about? You're the one who drove my daughter to this.
It wasn't me.
It was you. Excuse me? Are you out of your mind? Why would I, her mother, do such a terrible thing?
I already know everything.
What do you mean? You're the one who drove her to disappear from this world.
It's all your fault.
You're trying to blame me for this?
That's my line.
Shut up. Just because you don't want to pay me? Stop trying to blame me like this. I have a letter written by my daughter. It clearly states that you harassed my daughter.
I have the real letter.
What?
My mother has always been cold to me. She used to say I'm ugly and that she regrets giving birth to me. I've always been hurt. When she found out I was infertile, she became even colder and wouldn't even look me in the eye.
No way.
Even when I tried to talk, she always ignored me. Every night I received hurtful messages about being infertile. Eventually, I was told my life is worthless. It's painful just being alive.
Stop!
My husband seems busy with work, so I can't talk to him about it. When I messaged my father, I found out I was blocked.
Wait, that's the same one I found.
It seems like my loving father now hates me because of my infertility. I feel like a burden. I'm worthless and shouldn't even be alive.
Stop it!
I thought there was no way her father would block her. So I asked him just now. Then he said he never blocked her daughter. You did, didn't you?
Shut up! Just stop it already.
And there's more. My mother sent me a message saying I shouldn't have been born and that I should disappear from this world. Even after blocking her, she tries every way to reach me just to say hurtful things. I think she won't stop until I disappear.
Enough already!
How can you say such horrible things to your own daughter? Breaks my heart to know she was bearing it all alone.
Why do you have that? I ripped it to shreds and threw it away.
So it was you after all.
That's...
This morning, I received a letter from her. Remember earlier when I mentioned that I had to get the door? Well, it was the mail carrier.
What's going on? Why would my daughter send you a letter?
According to the letter that I received, you often visited your daughter's house unexpectedly. She thought you might be the first to discover her body, and that you might try to conceal the letter. So she sent it to me just to be sure. It seems she knew what you might do.
Damn it! I thought she was dumb, but I guess she used her little brain at last.
What? How can you say that after someone took their own life?
I didn't take her life, right? It was her decision. It's not my fault.
Don't you realize you did something terrible?
Not really. I always thought my daughter was a failure.
What?
She doesn't have a face or personality like me at all. She's slow and cries easily, you know. Just looking at her makes me irritated. But I could forgive her if she gave birth to a cute grandchild. But she couldn't have children no matter how long we waited. What kind of daughter is that? Such a failure.
What? That's what you think about your daughter?
To be honest, I'm glad she's gone. But when I saw that letter, I was so shocked. She blamed me for everything in the end. Such an ungrateful daughter.
So you covered up the letter so you could get away with it?
Yes. I thought I could enjoy my old age without that annoying daughter. But if such a letter is left behind, I'll look like a villain.
That's a terrible thought, but there's no escaping it now. I have the real letter with me.
I don't know about that. If you claim that the letter was fabricated by me and you have the real letter, then what? After all, it's a printed letter. It's impossible to know who wrote it.
I have the proof that the letter you have is fake.
What?
You mentioned earlier that I work at daycare, right?
Yes, so what? You work at a daycare, don't you?
No, I don't. I work at a kindergarten. I'm not a daycare worker, I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Aren't they basically the same thing?
They sound similar, but they're not the same.
So, what's your point?
There was the same mistake in the letter.
What?
It seems I was written as a daycare worker in the printed letter. I often talked to Hannah about my work, so she knew I was a kindergarten teacher. Of course, she knows the difference between daycare and kindergarten. There's no way she would make such a basic mistake.
Oh, with that small mistake, you accusing me that I made up the letter? Even if you report me to the police, they'll just laugh and send you away.
I guess so. And even if you used the letter to blame me and report me to the police, I don't think they would actually arrest me.
Oh, really? Then why don't you go tell everybody that I made up the letter?
Do you think my relatives will believe you?
They've known me for a long time, unlike someone like you who married into this family recently. Of course they'll believe me.
I never intended to rely on the police from the beginning, because I can seek revenge without involving the police.
Revenge? You're going to hurt me?
Oh, I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm not like you.
What?
Do you know that nowadays you can share your phone screen online?
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, my phone screen is broadcasting our conversation online to your husband's phone.
What did you say?
Right now, your husband, Hannah's husband, and all our relatives are reading this.
What? No way. You're joking, right?
No, it's true.
That's ridiculous. What? Oh no. What should I do?
What do you think will happen if your husband, who loved your daughter, finds out the truth?
Oh no. He'll divorce me.
Of course.
What have you done? I'm a housewife. I don't think I could survive if I got divorced.
I don't care about that.
What?
Your daughter lost her life. And all you care about is yourself?
But
why do you think she never spoke about you to anyone until the end? Maybe because she didn't want to feel ashamed of infertility and didn't want to make her mother the villain.
If that's the case, why reveal it in the end? She could have kept it to herself forever.
She never wanted to reveal it, but she wrote the letter to disclose everything to prevent me from becoming the next target. You're the kind of scum who would tell me that a woman who can't have children is worthless. If I can't have children like her, she thought you would harass me the way you harassed her. That's why she decided to write a letter.
No way.
When she was alive, she told me about you. She said she wasn't loved by you, but she said she was grateful to have been born.
If she hadn't been born, she wouldn't have met her husband or me. That's why she didn't hate you. Do you have any idea how she felt when she wrote that letter? You have no idea, right? You're an irredeemable scumbag. You should pay for your sins with your life. Don't you disrespect me like that. I'm sure your husband and all the relatives watching this conversation feels the same way. Honey, everything is all a lie. This woman orchestrated everything. It's too late to say such things now. No one would believe you. Oh, please. I'm pretty sure my husband wanted to see the grandchild too. He always talked about it. Why am I the bad guy here? You're the only one who would harass someone suffering from infertility by calling them a failure. But that's right. What about Hannah's husband? He must regret marrying an infertile wife. He should understand how I feel. Are you serious? He's furious with you right now. What? He says he'll never forgive you. Even if you try to run away, he'll chase you down no matter what. He said he'll make sure to make your life a living hell until your last breath. Oh, Lord. I'm scared. You know what? Hannah's husband has a lot of connections. He knows people from all over the world, especially the kind you wouldn't want to mess with. You might experience terrible situations then, just dealing with the police. No way. Is he trying to use his connection to punish me? It's going to be a fun old age for you. Well then, repent in hell while you're still alive. Goodbye. Please, forgive me. I'm sorry. Please help me. Please. When I went to the funeral home, Meryl was already gone. When I asked my husband, he told me that unknown men came, took Meryl with them, and drove off. Nobody looked for her after, and the funeral was done without her. I have no idea what happened to Meryl after that. Hannah's husband told us that Meryl is still alive somewhere, but he never told us other details. I have Hannah's favorite picture hanging in my house. Every morning, before heading to work, I greet her. She's always smiling kindly in the photo. And seeing that smile gives me the motivation to do my best each day. I believe she's watching over us from heaven. And I'm determined to live my life to the fullest in her honor.